Hello, Chariton. Happy Wednesday. It's time for our first colorful craft of our summer reading program. And this week it's a really simple one. It's really easy. There are more of them than I'm usually able to provide thanks to friends of the Chariton Public Library. And it's, again, like I said, it's really easy. It is scratch art. Now, scratch art is really fun and it's very simple to do, but you do only really get one shot at it. So, because once you scratch off the black, then you can't put it back on. So go carefully, go slowly, maybe think about what you're going to do before you draw it. You could even draw it lightly in pencil, like a dull pencil. You don't want it to be sharp until you're ready to scratch off the black. But for example, if I scratch that off and I don't want that line, I could always turn it into something, right? Like we talk about with beautiful oops. We can turn any kind of oops into something beautiful. And also grown-ups, it does tend to make a little bit of a mess because you're scratching, basically it's black tempera paint off of colored paper, and so there will be kind of a mess. So do it on a placemat that you can then go tap out, dump off somewhere, dump off in the trash or outside. But this is our craft for this week. Like I said, really easy, really simple. Grown-ups, the other thing is it comes with a skewer. There were no multiple packs of styluses that I could find that were sharp enough to work on this material. So these are skewers. You could also use a mechanical pencil that doesn't have the lead out of the tip yet. You could probably also use a ballpoint pen, a clicky kind of ballpoint pen that doesn't have the ballpoint out. That's going to give you a wider line. And of course you could use the back side of this to get a different line. You can experiment and have a great time with it. Each kit has a skewer and one sheet of the scratch art paper. If you guys really like this craft, I can actually show you how to make your own scratch art paper. It's really fun. But we'll try this first. And as another part of our thank you to the Friends of the Chariton Public Library, I want to let you know that everyone who comes in and is participating in the summer reading program, we have a yard sign for you. We want the whole town to know that we have amazing readers here. Now, we can't have a sign for every single person, so we have 150 signs, and when they're gone, they're gone. You can reuse them. You can use them again next year. You can do all kinds of things with them. A. Jensen Promotion printed these for us, and the Friends of the Public Library purchased them for us, as well as some other amazing surprises that we'll be sharing very soon. And just a recap of the summer reading program, this is the preschool log. It's for birth through preschool. So if your kiddo has completed preschool, they're still going to use this one all the way down to brand new babies that actually care about prizes. I mean, if you don't want to get prizes, then that's okay. And when each one of these books is 20 minutes of reading, and then there are some other fun instructions to do. And when you bring it in, then one of us at the desk will sign and date it, or initial and date it, and we'll make sure to get your information so we can put it in the grand prize drawing at the end of the summer. And then you get a new log. This log is for completed kindergarten through completed fourth grade, and this one is very similar to a Van Allen step log, except all we're doing is keeping track of the steps. So each circle is one step, which is 15 minutes. And when you finish 10 steps, then you can come in and get a prize. And there's different prizes to choose from each week. And I don't know that they get progressively better, but they get more exciting maybe, or you'll be able to see the different levels when you come in and choose your week one prize. You'll be able to see the other prizes that will be available in the upcoming weeks. And then when you are done with this log, you can either do another one of these, or we have a world challenge log that challenges you to read books either by an author, an illustrator, or the setting is in one of each of the 7 continents. So that will be fun. If you have completed 5th grade and you are headed to middle school, all the way up through completing high school, this is your punch card log. And These are new this year, so if there's any confusion, you can always email me and I will help explain it. This is completed 5th grade through 12th grade, and for each book you check out, you get a punch on here, kind of like a loyalty card, up to 3 per day. So if you check out 10 books, you're not going to get 10 punches. You can get 3 punches per day. And then if you come to one of our programs, and I know there's not a lot of them, but if you come to one, then you get 2 punches. So you get bonus points for coming to the programs. And there are grand prizes at sitting on the top of our little prize store. And when you complete your punch card, you circle which one of the grand prizes you want to go in the drawing for and put your name and email or phone number on here. And then at the end of the summer, we will draw for those grand prizes. And when you finish one punch card, you just start another one, and you can do as many as you want all summer. When you complete 3 punch cards, and you'll have to help us with this, I'm thinking of the be responsible, be respectful, be safe, the integrity stuff that you guys do in school. I'm thinking we won't have a problem with this, but when you complete 3 of these, then you can choose a prize. And there is a shelf of prizes that are just for these punch cards, but if there's something you really want in the other categories, that's okay too. We want you to be rewarded for reading. And for the adults, it's the same thing. It's the 10 punches, and you get entered in the drawing. These grand prizes will be a little different. I don't have them up yet, but I will. And hopefully today. We may be adding grand prizes too. So it may be one of those things where you just say, hey, I just want to be in the drawing, and just put your name and email on there, and then we'll put you in the drawing. And again, if you have any questions, please let me know. My email is the best way to catch me, whether you're wanting to ask me summer reading program questions, or reserve a bin, or reserve a STEM kit, anything that you need from me programming wise, or kit wise, unit studies, the best way to reach me is my email, charitonlibrarykids@gmail.com. And I'm not in the library every single day because I have a new hat, and I'm an extension part of the time as well. So if you need to get a hold of me, the best way is through my email. You can leave a message with the librarians here, but the best thing is my email. So CharitonLibraryKids@gmail.com, and come and get your signs. I cannot wait to see these signs all over town, and I can't wait to see you later at the library.